Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by saying this. Every great achievement in the history of mankind began with someone believing the impossible could be done. The moon landing, curing diseases, building thriving cities in deserts, it all started with belief. And today I want to remind you that nothing, yes, absolutely nothing is impossible when you align your mind, habits, and actions with your goals. Belief is the invisible force that shapes our actions, decisions, and ultimately our destiny. It is the foundation upon which every great achievement is built. Without belief, even the simplest of tasks can feel insurmountable. But with belief, the impossible starts to look achievable, and the world becomes a canvas for our dreams. Consider this: every extraordinary accomplishment in history began with someone who believed it could be done, even when others doubted. The Wright brothers believed that humans could soar through the skies like birds. This belief drove them to endure countless failures, criticisms, and technical challenges. Yet they persisted, fueled by the conviction that flight was not just a dream, but a possibility waiting to be realized. Their belief didn't guarantee immediate success, but it gave them the resilience to keep trying, learning, and improving until the impossible became a reality. Belief is not just a passive feeling, it is an active force. When you truly believe in something, it transforms how you think, act, and approach the world. It becomes a guiding principle that influences every choice you make. Imagine starting a new venture with doubt and hesitation. Your lack of belief will show in your efforts. You might hesitate to take risks, give up at the first sign of trouble, or fail to inspire others to join your cause. On the other hand, when you approach the same challenge with unwavering belief, your confidence becomes contagious. You act with conviction, draw strength in the face of setbacks, and inspire others to share your vision. One of the most profound aspects of belief is its ability to unlock human potential. Many people underestimate what they are capable of simply because they don't believe they can achieve more. They impose limits on themselves, often based on fear, past failures, or the opinions of others. But belief has the power to shatter those limits. When you believe in yourself, you tap into resources you didn't even know you had: creativity, determination, and the courage to take bold steps. It's as though belief flips a switch, illuminating possibilities that were once hidden in darkness. Belief also fuels persistence, which is a critical ingredient for success. Every worthwhile goal involves challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. It's easy to quit when the road gets tough, but belief gives you the strength to keep going. It reminds you that failure is not final and that every setback is a stepping stone to greater understanding and eventual success. Thomas Edison, for instance, failed thousands of times before inventing the electric light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he famously replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways it won't work." His unwavering belief in the possibility of success kept him moving forward when most would have given up. Another powerful aspect of belief is its ability to inspire others. When you believe deeply in a cause, a vision, or a goal, that belief becomes magnetic. People are drawn to leaders who have conviction because belief is contagious. Think of great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., or Nelson Mandela. Their belief in justice, equality, and the power of nonviolent resistance inspired millions to join them in their fight for a better world. These individuals didn't achieve their goals alone, they succeeded because their beliefs sparked a movement. But belief isn't just about grand achievements or historical milestones. It's a principle that applies to everyday life. Whether you're striving to build a better career, improve your health, or strengthen your relationships, belief is the foundation for progress. If you believe that you can't change or improve, you won't take the necessary steps to try. On the other hand, if you believe that growth and improvement are possible, you'll start looking for opportunities, learning new skills, and making changes that move you closer to your goals. However, belief alone is not enough. It must be paired with action. Belief is the spark that ignites the fire, but action is what keeps it burning. It's not enough to believe that you can run a marathon. You have to train, build endurance, and stay committed. It's not enough to believe that you can start a business. You have to create a plan, take risks, and work tirelessly to bring your vision to life. Belief provides the motivation, but action turns that motivation into results. Belief is a choice, and like any choice, it requires effort. You have to nurture it, protect it from doubt, and feed it with positivity and evidence of progress. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your dreams. Seek out stories of others who have overcome obstacles and achieved the impossible. Remind yourself of past successes, no matter how small, to reinforce the idea that you are capable of more. In the end, belief is the foundation of possibility because it shifts your mindset from limitation to potential. It challenges you to dream bigger, work harder, and persevere longer. It empowers you to face the unknown with courage and to see setbacks not as barriers but as opportunities to learn and grow. When you believe truly, deeply, and unwaveringly, nothing is impossible. The path to achieving greatness is rarely a single dramatic leap. Instead, it is built on small, deliberate steps that accumulate over time. This principle is one of the most empowering truths in life because it shifts the focus from overwhelming, monumental efforts to consistent, manageable actions. No matter how large the goal or how daunting the challenge, small steps taken with purpose and persistence can lead to extraordinary results. Consider the example of building a house. The finished structure might be impressive and grand, but it is the result of laying one brick at a time with care and precision. Each brick on its own might seem insignificant, but together they form the foundation, walls, and shelter that stand the test of time. The same principle applies to personal growth, career success, and any significant achievement. Greatness is not achieved overnight, but through a series of small, intentional actions that compound over weeks, months, and years. Small steps are powerful because they are approachable. When faced with a daunting goal, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and uncertain about where to start. The sheer magnitude of the task can paralyze you, causing procrastination or doubt to creep in. But breaking the goal into smaller, manageable actions removes that barrier. It allows you to focus on what you can do today, this week, or this month, rather than being overwhelmed by the entire journey. Each small step becomes a victory in itself, building momentum and reinforcing your confidence. Momentum is a crucial factor in achieving big results, and it often starts with the smallest of actions. Imagine pushing a car that has come to a stop. The initial effort to get it moving requires significant energy, but once it starts rolling, it becomes easier to maintain its motion. Similarly, small steps act as the initial push that sets things in motion. Over time, as you continue to take action, the momentum grows, making progress feel more natural and less burdensome. Another benefit of small steps is that they allow for consistency, which is the true driver of long-term success. Grand efforts, while impressive, are often unsustainable. A person who goes to the gym for 5 hours once a month is far less likely to see results than someone who exercises for 30 minutes every day. Consistency creates habits, and habits shape outcomes. When you commit to taking small, consistent steps, you create a routine that becomes second nature, reducing the mental resistance often associated with starting or maintaining new behaviors. Small steps also provide the space to learn and adapt. When pursuing a large goal, it's impossible to foresee every challenge or obstacle that might arise. By taking small actions, you give yourself the opportunity to assess your progress, learn from mistakes, and make adjustments along the way. This iterative process ensures that you're not just moving forward, but doing so in the most effective way possible. It's like climbing a mountain. Each step helps you gauge the terrain, adjust your footing, and find the best path upward. Moreover, small steps help build resilience and patience. In a world that often glorifies instant gratification, it's easy to become discouraged when results don't come quickly. But the principle of small steps reminds us that progress is a gradual process. It teaches us to value the journey, to celebrate incremental wins, and to trust that each step is bringing us closer to the finish line. This mindset is especially important during tough times when the road seems long and motivation wanes. Knowing that even the smallest effort counts can keep you moving forward. The cumulative power of small steps is often underestimated. A single action might seem trivial, but repeated over time, its impact grows exponentially. Consider saving money as an example. Setting aside a small amount each day might not feel like much, but over a year, those small savings add up to something substantial. The same principle applies to skills, knowledge, and personal growth. Reading a few pages of a book daily might seem insignificant, but over a year, it can result in reading multiple books and gaining valuable insights. It's also worth noting that small steps often have a ripple effect. When you take consistent action in one area of your life, it tends to spill over into others. For instance, committing to a daily morning walk might not only improve your physical health, but also boost your mental clarity, energy levels, and overall productivity. This interconnectedness amplifies the results of your efforts, further validating the power of small steps. History is filled with examples of individuals and movements that achieved remarkable outcomes through small, sustained efforts. Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolent resistance was built on the idea of consistent, peaceful actions. Over time, these seemingly small acts of defiance accumulated into a force powerful enough to achieve India's independence. Similarly, scientific breakthroughs, technological innovations, and artistic masterpieces are often the result of incremental progress rather than sudden inspiration. In the end, the beauty of small steps lies in their accessibility and reliability. They remind us that we don't need to have all the answers or achieve everything at once. What matters is showing up, doing the work, and trusting the process. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. And when you look back, you'll see that those small steps weren't just part of the journey, they were the journey. With patience, persistence, and the courage to take that first step, big results become not just possible but inevitable. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, but how we perceive and respond to them determines whether they hold us back or propel us forward. For those with the right mindset, challenges are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones that lead to growth, success, and self-discovery. They are our opportunities in disguise, inviting us to rise above our circumstances and uncover the strength, resilience, and ingenuity within us. When faced with a challenge, the immediate reaction is often frustration or fear. This is natural because challenges disrupt our comfort zones, pushing us into unfamiliar territory. However, it is precisely this discomfort that holds the potential for transformation. Imagine a seed buried in the soil. It must push through the darkness and the resistance of the earth to reach the sunlight and grow into a tree. Similarly, challenges force us to stretch beyond our limits, revealing capabilities we might not have known we possessed. One of the greatest gifts challenges offer is the opportunity to learn. Every obstacle contains a lesson, whether it's about patience, perseverance, or problem solving. Failure, often viewed as the ultimate setback, is actually one of the most effective teachers. Thomas Edison famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective underscores a profound truth: challenges are not the end of the road, they are part of the journey. Each setback provides valuable feedback, helping us refine our approach and move closer to our goals. Challenges also build resilience, which is the ability to withstand adversity and bounce back stronger. Resilience is not something we are born with, it is cultivated through experience. Think about the muscles in your body. They grow stronger when subjected to resistance, whether through exercise or physical labor. Similarly, the challenges we face in life act as resistance, strengthening our mental and emotional fortitude. Over time, the difficulties that once seemed insurmountable become manageable, and we develop the confidence to tackle even greater challenges. In addition to resilience, challenges teach us resourcefulness. When the usual solutions no longer work, we are forced to think creatively and explore new strategies. This process of adaptation often leads to breakthroughs and innovations. Consider the story of Airbnb, a company that emerged from a financial challenge faced by its founders. Struggling to pay rent, they came up with the idea of renting out air mattresses in their apartment to travelers. This small experiment eventually grew into a global business that revolutionized the hospitality industry. Their challenge became the stepping stone to success because they were willing to adapt and think outside the box. Another important aspect of challenges is that they help clarify our priorities and values. When times are tough, we are forced to evaluate what truly matters to us. Challenges strip away distractions and focus our energy on what is essential. They reveal our deepest motivations and the goals worth pursuing, making us more intentional in our actions. For example, a health scare might prompt someone to adopt a healthier lifestyle, or a career setback might lead to the realization that their true passion lies elsewhere. Challenges also foster empathy and connection. Experiencing hardship helps us understand the struggles of others, making us more compassionate and supportive. When we share our challenges and the lessons learned, we inspire those around us, creating a ripple effect of encouragement. Many great leaders and change makers draw on their own experiences with adversity to uplift and guide others. Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment, emerged not with bitterness, but with a vision of reconciliation and unity that transformed South Africa. His challenge became the foundation of his legacy. Furthermore, challenges remind us that progress is rarely linear. Life is full of twists and turns, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. Accepting this reality helps us maintain perspective and patience. When we view challenges as temporary and surmountable, we reduce their power to overwhelm us. Instead of asking, "Why me?" we start asking, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can I grow through this?" This shift in mindset turns challenges into opportunities for growth rather than sources of despair. It's important to remember that challenges do not define us; how we respond to them does. Each time we confront a challenge with courage and determination, we strengthen our belief in our ability to overcome future obstacles. This creates a positive cycle of confidence and action. The more challenges we face, the more skilled we become at navigating them, turning each difficulty into a stepping stone towards success. Finally, challenges remind us of the power of persistence. Success often requires enduring multiple setbacks before reaching the finish line. The path to achievement is rarely smooth, but those who persevere despite challenges are the ones who ultimately succeed. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections from publishers before her books became a global phenomenon. Her story is a testament to the idea that challenges, no matter how discouraging, are merely temporary hurdles on the road to greatness. In conclusion, challenges are not roadblocks meant to stop us. They are stepping stones that elevate us to new heights. They teach us, strengthen us, and guide us toward our highest potential. By embracing challenges with an open mind and a resilient spirit, we transform them into opportunities for growth and success. Each challenge, no matter how difficult, carries the potential to shape us into stronger, wiser, and more capable individuals. It is through these experiences that we truly discover who we are and what we are capable of achieving. The environment in which we live and work profoundly influences who we become and what we achieve. A supportive environment has the power to shape our mindset, fuel our motivation, and propel us towards success. It is the unseen yet vital force that can transform aspirations into reality. While talent and effort are essential, the right environment can amplify these qualities, providing the foundation for growth, resilience, and achievement. The people we surround ourselves with play a pivotal role in creating a supportive environment. Relationships are the bedrock of our environment, and the individuals in our lives act as mirrors, reflecting and often shaping our attitudes and beliefs. If you are surrounded by people who uplift, encourage, and challenge you constructively, you are far more likely to thrive. Their belief in you can bolster your confidence, especially during moments of doubt. On the other hand, toxic or negative influences can drain your energy and limit your potential. This is why the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds such truth. By choosing relationships wisely, you create an environment that nurtures growth and positivity. A supportive environment also fosters a sense of accountability. When surrounded by individuals who share similar goals or values, you are more likely to stay committed to your ambitions. Accountability partners, whether friends, mentors, or colleagues, can help keep you on track, offering guidance and encouragement while ensuring that you remain focused. For example, joining a group of fitness enthusiasts can motivate you to stick to an exercise regimen. Similarly, being part of a professional network can push you to pursue career goals with greater determination. This dynamic of mutual encouragement creates a cycle of progress where everyone benefits from the shared energy and commitment. Beyond relationships, the physical and cultural aspects of our environment are equally important. A cluttered, disorganized space can create mental chaos, making it difficult to focus or find inspiration. On the other hand, a clean, well-organized, and aesthetically pleasing environment can boost creativity and productivity. This principle extends to the workplace, where a culture of collaboration, respect, and open communication fosters innovation and satisfaction. Environments that prioritize growth, whether personal or professional, empower individuals to take risks, experiment, and learn without fear of judgment or failure. Supportive environments also act as a buffer against stress and adversity. Life is full of challenges, and during tough times, the right environment can provide solace and strength. Whether it's a close-knit family, a tight circle of friends, or a team at work, a supportive network offers a safe space to share struggles, seek advice, and regain perspective. This sense of belonging not only alleviates stress, but also reinforces resilience, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. The simple act of having someone listen, offer a kind word, or lend a helping hand can make all the difference in weathering life's storms. Mentorship is another powerful element of a supportive environment. Mentors provide guidance, share their experiences, and help us navigate challenges. Their insights often save us from unnecessary mistakes, and their belief in our abilities can inspire us to aim higher. A good mentor serves as both a guide and a cheerleader, pushing us to grow while celebrating our successes along the way. The presence of a mentor in our environment can accelerate personal and professional development, opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. A supportive environment also fosters the exchange of ideas and knowledge. When you are part of a community that values learning and growth, you are more likely to embrace new perspectives and expand your horizons. This exchange of ideas sparks creativity, encouraging you to think outside the box and approach problems with innovative solutions. History is full of examples of breakthroughs that emerged from collaborative environments, from scientific discoveries to artistic movements. The Renaissance, for instance, was fueled by a culture of shared knowledge and mutual inspiration among artists, scientists, and thinkers. However, building and maintaining a supportive environment requires intentional effort. It begins with self-awareness, understanding your values, goals, and what you need to thrive. Once you have clarity, you can seek out relationships, spaces, and communities that align with your aspirations. This might involve letting go of toxic influences or reshaping your surroundings to better support your objectives. For instance, if you're striving to write a book, creating a quiet, distraction-free workspace and joining a writer's group can significantly enhance your progress. It's also important to actively contribute to the environments you're part of. Supportive environments thrive on reciprocity. They are built by people who are willing to give as much as they receive. By encouraging, mentoring, or simply being there for others, you reinforce the positive dynamics of the group. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also creates a sense of fulfillment and purpose. In the digital age, our environment extends beyond physical spaces to include the online communities we engage with. Social media forums and virtual groups can be sources of support and inspiration when used wisely. However, they can also be sources of negativity if not curated carefully. Being mindful of the digital content we consume and the online interactions we participate in is crucial for maintaining a positive and supportive environment. Ultimately, a supportive environment is a catalyst for growth. It provides the encouragement to dream bigger, the tools to work smarter, and the resilience to persevere through challenges. It reminds us of our potential and fuels our journey toward success. By intentionally creating and nurturing such an environment, we set the stage for a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Finally, I want you to remember this life doesn't ask us if we're ready. Life asks us if we're willing. Are you willing to face the fear, the doubt, the hard days, and the setbacks? Because if you are, then nothing, absolutely nothing, is beyond your reach. The impossible is just the possible waiting for someone bold enough to chase it. And that someone, my friends, can be you. Thank you. Apart.